Hi everyone. I want to talk a little bit about perfectionism. And I want to talk about it because there's a very healthy type of perfectionism and there's quite an unhealthy type that can lead to a downward spiral. And I think it's really important to make sure that you understand which one you're in if you are a perfectionist. And if you're not a perfectionist, to realise that there is some merit in getting into the details. So perfectionists are the people who are really bothered by details. And it's one of the filters in our unconscious minds. So you'll have a certain level of perfectionism, and it might be to do with the task that you're doing. So you can get people who are really right down in the details, okay? And very often they will do a job that is down in the details. So they may, like, for instance, my partner Martin was a quantity surveyor, and he would have massive great spreadsheets and need to find the errors sometimes in these spreadsheets. And it would take him hours of painstakingly running through each cell and column. And he enjoyed that. He enjoyed the search and the chase. He loved that level of detail. That would drive me bananas. I couldn't do that. I just couldn't, because I'm probably a little bit higher up the levels. I'm not so high that I'm really big picture, and that all I ever want is overviews. I'm somewhere between the big picture and the details. So I'm probably higher up towards the overview side of things sometimes. So it's important to know that where we are, because it's also important to realise that other people might be in different places on this scale, and to appreciate that we all think in different ways. Now, healthy perfectionism, brilliant. These, as I say, are the detail lovers. They know that the minute differences make a big difference in performance. So it can be the difference between someone winning and someone becoming a close second. So this is called adaptive perfectionism. And people with adaptive perfectionism are very positive about it, and they continually look for those tiny details, those tiny little bits of information, those tiny movements that make all the difference, and they enhance what they naturally have. The other side is the maladaptive, because that's something quite different. These are people who consciously or unconsciously look for mistakes. So it's quite a negative way to come about the problem. They search for, and therefore they find, errors in themselves and in everyone and everything else. It gets too much to think on that level where everything is wrong or everything can go wrong. So what we need to do, if we've gone into that side of perfectionism, is to understand that perfectionism is quite a healthy way to get on, but also to understand that we've got this hierarchy and to bring ourselves slightly up. Now, if you are really a devil for the details, then it'll be hard for you to think of an overview, but you might be able to just step back for a moment. And in stepping back and thinking about how far you've come, all the changes that you have been able to make that have been really positively received and that have yielded results, zoom out that microscopic lens and think a little bit more telescopically, if you can do. Just a little bit. You don't need to go into full overview, but it helps just lift some of that pressure of being into the mistakes and the negativities of perfectionism. Hope that helps you if you're a perfectionist. Take care for now. Bye.